Okay, well, in World 2, we're going to be adding a villain into the mix. So in World 1, you had a hero, your clownfish, that had to get to his destination. There wasn't much standing in his way other than a few obstacles. But now we're going to be adding a villain. And in this case, we're changing up everything. We're going to have heroes is an elephant here. And the elephant's still got the home base of a rock, and he's trying to get to the water hole, but he doesn't want to get eaten by the lions, who are your villains in this particular instance. So are the cubs, by the way. The lion and the cubs are both lethal to the elephant. So what we do is we can see that the lion is basically running a basic route just horizontally to the left, and then returns to his cubs and goes back. And so, well, first thing we're going to do is, as is always the case, is remix to make sure we've saved a copy in our own on our own account. And then the next thing we do, getting in good habits, is we're going to go to the events and say when the space bar is pressed, click on more blocks. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to add that reset, which of course when I do that, it's going to get my daddy lion back to his cubs when I hit that reset. All right, so first of all, if I just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to use the vertical block in this instance, and vertical in a positive direction because he's going up. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I just try it out and say 5 here, and then I say when, let's see what happens. Maybe it'll time out okay. But no, it doesn't. So the new feature you want to add in here is the wait. And a wait is under your control menu. So you go to your control menu, find your wait, and drag it in here. And wait can be any number and it can be a decimal value. You could have a 1/10 of a second. You could even have a 20th of a second. You can set it in a decimal value. So I'm just going to start out with just waiting 1 second, which is the default, and see what happens. I'm going to reset everything, click on start. Let's see, he waits 1 second, then he goes, hey, made it that time. Avoided the lion, who even says darn. Do you see that? The lion says, oh, darn. And actually, sometimes the cubs say darn too. I didn't catch your elephant. So that's basically all you're going to do, because you're going to go through all of the 10 of these levels, and each time your wait is going to get more complicated. If you look here in 2.8, which a lot of students are both either excited about or get upset about, you have quite a few lions trying to get in your way. So there's a lot of timing involved, and definitely you're going to need to use decimal values for that. So, hey, good luck.